Hey Tom, it's Fulton, and I wanted to show you a little bit about Forest Lakes. You were asking about a video tour, so here it is. I'm at the entrance of the South Forest Lakes development. This is 29 north and south. North going, of course, up to Ruckersville, Madison, Culpeper, Washington, D.C. eventually, and then south going down to Charlottesville, then Livingston, Lynchburg, and Danville. So here we are. I'm going to give you a quick tour of the development. I hope I can hold the camera steady to make it worthwhile, and of course the wind is another consideration, but it is currently Monday afternoon. It's about 1 o'clock, and let's take our video tour here. And I'll try not to make you too sick with the up and down jiggling around here, so if you bear with me, and we'll go into the development and away we go. We'll watch for traffic coming and going here. Alright, so one thing you're going to notice right away is the abundance of all the trees. There's all sorts of flowering trees. They call redbud. There's dogwood. There's evergreens of all sorts. There's flowering ornamental pear. There's plum. It's just amazing. It really is quite pretty. Now Ashwood Boulevard goes from 29 and basically winds its way east about 2.5 miles to the back of the development. The development itself is what we call a PUD, a planned urban development, meaning it'll have a mixture, as you'll see here on the left, of townhomes and condos. Most of them are owned, some of them are rented out. Over here you'll see more of the same. They're doing some landscape work here at Ravenswood. Always manicured lawns, beautiful, beautiful landscaping, bike trails, walking trails all around the grounds, all around the lakes, and there are several lakes in here that they built. This is one of 3 that I know of developments by the same initial developer and architect, Forest Lakes. One down in Chapel Hill, North Carolina, and our doctor who went to school down at Chapel Hill lived in the Forest Lakes down there and said that if you plopped her down there or here, you really couldn't tell the difference, except that here in Charlottesville it's a little bit hillier and it has more trees. You can see there's a little playground right there to the left. All the time we see deer here running next to the road, running across the road. Hopefully we don't see too many carcasses, which is nice. Now we're starting to get into the house portion here. I'll pull off the road again, let it go by. It's called Ravenscroft to the right. You can look down there and see all the ornamental pears. Ashwood going off in the distance there, down the hill. The toughest part is keeping the steady hand here, so when you see it on the computer, you're not going to get seasick. So, I do a lot of running around here. It's a great running place with the hills. I know some people don't like the hills. Okay. Keep going here, and off to the left you'll see what's called Teakwood. Each neighborhood here is called something. There's Teakwood and Woodridge and Empress and so on. These trees on the left here are just brilliant orange and yellow in the fall. spectacular. You know, I said it before that a place doesn't make who you are, but I was ready to move here. It's just wonderful. It's more temperate. The springs are longer. The trees, all the trees bloom here. I've never seen anything so beautiful. And the falls are absolutely gorgeous. I think they rival New England. The winters are much more temperate. We only had one snowstorm here this year that dumped an inch and a half on us. By the way, here's Powell Creek that leads off, pretty much goes north and dissects and connects Forest Lake South and Forest Lake North with Hollymead in between. Over here on the left you'll see the Forest Lake South Swim Tennis Club. Back behind that is the Hollymead Elementary School, the soccer fields, playing fields, baseball fields, and the Sutherland Middle School. And there's a soccer field right here in the foreground with a little playground. Tennis courts. Again, this is Forest Lakes South swim facility. There's a Forest Lakes North. Forest Lakes North one has a water slide in it. 3 connected pools. Has a place for people to rent a room. I've gone to functions there before. Again, Ashwood keeps going for about another 1.75 miles to the east to see Shadwell Mountains, where Thomas Jefferson was born. Shadwell off to the distance there. This part right here I'm turning into is called Empress Place. Empress Place. I'll pull in here and turn around. That drumming you can hear is from the middle school marching band. They're outside practicing right now. So that gives you a little bit of idea of where I live here in Forest Lakes. I do hope you can visit sometime soon, and hope you found this refreshing and nice. So again, now looking back to Forest Lakes down Ashwood Boulevard. Alright guys, we'll be in touch again soon. Enjoy. Take care. Bye.